So you have made this procedural material and now you want to bake it on the video games or just to speed up your renders. So things to consider. Make sure your object has good unwrap. Next thing, always make sure when you're baking that your material is going straight to the surface of material output. Next thing is your render samples. The sample number will affect your bake. More is more quality, of course. Less is less quality. So that's simple. And you have to do it on cycles. I don't know about the future, but it has to be on cycles. And we're just gonna go and make a new image texture. Name it diffuse. And here's the resolution. The bigger the resolution, the better quality. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just gonna leave it there. Hit 32-bit float and okay. Now we have made diffuse image texture. So remember to keep this selected and we're just gonna go on the bake settings on the render properties and you can see here is bake type combined. It can be good, but I recommend doing this with different. I'm gonna show you the difference with diffuse and combined. So just quickly, combine will do all of the bakes, but if you just wanna color, get the diffuse. Yeah, remember to make material going on the surface. Just hit bake. As you can see, it made this really weird looking stuff, but if we are gonna watch and compare, it definitely did make the color of the image, but we need all this roughness and normal. So we're just gonna duplicate this and make it new roughness. And we're gonna go on the roughness here, click the roughness and bake the roughness. And the roughness made this gray map, and if you look at it, it's working. And now we have to make the normal map. So it gives the bump. So we're just gonna go there and make a new normal, hit OK. And just go here and find the normal and just bake it. As you can see, if you have no active image, you have to click the normal. I forgot to do it, so. The normal map can look so weird, but if you zoom, you can see these ringlets and stretches here. It means it's made good. So what we do now, it's connect all these on the principled shader, so we can see it helps. So diffuse go on the base color, roughness go on the roughness, and for the normal you have click normal map, UV map, and hit color and just put it on the normal. And we're gonna compare these. So now it's the procedural and now baked. I think you can't almost see any different. It may be less quality because of the resolution we gave it earlier, but it's almost the same. So that's like the basic and what's gonna bring you afar. So I'm gonna just show you about the diffuse and combine. So this is one reason why I don't like to use combine, because it has so many errors. So best way is just to bake diffuse, roughness, and normal map. So let's see about the render settings. If we render the procedural material, so I'm gonna hit render. So you can see this is procedural and it takes 7 seconds. Now with the textured, BakeTextured, it only takes 6 seconds. And it's big difference, like if making a movie or something. And in the game, you can see there is tiny bit difference, but difference is not that big. And that's the basic how you bake. Next video is about the baking is gonna be from multi-resolution. So stay tuned and thanks so much for watching, and I really hope this tutorial helped you. Thank you. And I'm gonna leave the basic procedural node and the baked with 4K resolution on my Patreon, so you can just download them from there.